Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing our playthrough of Neverwinter Nights. So far, we've gotten 3 out of the 4 water-daving creatures, and we are ready to go try to find Vengal. Coming down here into the aqueducts. Oh, traps. To find the boat, it's going to take us down the river to go find him. Why is he walking? Oh yeah, this guy over here, he's gonna take us over there. But anyways, we're really close to getting the last of the water Davian creatures, which will get us pretty close to the end of chapter 1.
What? Oh, hello.
There are more people in this. There are more people in the sewer than there is sewage these days. Not that these are sewers. No, aqueducts, pure and clean. Please pardon my confusion. I'm still getting the hang of this new beautification program that City Council has put in place. The finer points seem to be giving things pretty names. You know, sewers become aqueducts, waste becomes a surplus resource, and my cushy job at the castle becomes a tour guide to the freaking sewers. But I'm not bitter. Can you take me down? Is anyone else past this point? Well, now, actually, there were a couple of groups I saw heading downstream. I thought it a bit odd, but they didn't bother me. The first was a man on his own, older gent, dressed in quite the finery. He looked like he knew where he was going. After him was a rough lot, and they looked like they had blood on their minds, but seemed a bit unsure about where they were going, though. Can you... All right, well, send me downstream. Yes, sir. Merrily, merrily. Here you go. Wow. Okay. You hear there's a great commotion from the battle ahead. It sounds of battle ringing loud against the stone.
Ha! Bounder! You are not half the man.
Why are you walking?
Don't start with that,
Yes?
man.
Is there something you need?
Just about business.
What's going on with him? Why is he just walking?
I won't let you squander this opportunity. That thing is worth a fortune. Life is measured by more than wealth, my boy.
You don't have any... Alright. I'm gonna need a second to look this up, because it's gotta be some kind of bug. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I rested, and that seems to have solved the issue. Maybe that trap he had on him, but it should give you a status effect to let you know that there's something going on. You shouldn't have to just figure that out.
What is this, Vengal? More of your old guard? Loyalists?
Yes. This is my second wave come to fight you. Adventurers all. We will defeat you.
I don't care who they are!
Can I attack them?
That's it for you. Take that.
Can I attack them, please? Oh, I gotta switch my weapon.
The rage of the red tiger unleashed!
Come on, get him. Alright, there we go. That'll do that. Rapier, +1. Very nice. Masterson Amulet. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at the rapier real quick. It gives... Right now I have a +8. If I do that, it stays the same. Oh, the rapiers are better. Because you get a... You roll a crit on an 18 to 20 instead of a 19 to 20. So I definitely want to stick with rapiers. My question is can I offhand it? Am I able to offhand a rapier without any problems? Okay, yeah, because it's a medium weapon, so I'll have to stick with a short sword. I'll have to stick with a small weapon on one side, but I'm definitely going to do rapier and short sword for the rest of the until I find something better. All right. Did he have anything on him? He did not. There is a chest right here. Let's quick save. Hand axe +1. We'll rest just because. And now let's go talk to Vengal and see what we have to do to get the creature he was trying to sell.
Well fought. You have proven quite the force, defeating Kalik like that. The lad was giving me trouble. No sense of style.
Still, I gather from your well-fortified self that I am in further trouble, am I not? I've come for the Cockatrice, Vengal. Of course, I expected as much, though I was hoping that Nasher would make an appearance. I stumbled upon the remains of a fine little bird that Nasher and his lackeys carelessly lost. Imagine my surprise at seeing some dog in the street carrying it. I merely wished to put it to good use. And now you'll hand it over for the good. Yeah, now you'll hand it over for the good for everyone. Of course I will. Oh, don't look so surprised. What am I going to do with some mangy bird? Besides, I know full well how important the feathers of this beast are. My fun was in making Nasher want it. Since he won't play and my men have largely abandoned me, the ruse is over. The remains of the beast are in a crate. Take the feathers and my blessings. I have friends suffering from the plague too, you know. Nasher knows who I mean. Very well, get going then. Bye-bye. All right, and just double check and make sure my alignment didn't get messed up by not being a dick. Okay. So we should have the Cockatrice feather in here. That's the last piece that we need for the puzzle, or for the cure. So let us teleport back here. We'll sell off any random stuff before we turn in the last piece because
we are all eagerly awaiting its recovery.
I want to make sure my inventory is as empty as it can be. Don't need an amulet of natural armor, but this Masterson family amulet gives me a natural modifier, which is the same as this one, and it looks cooler, or it looks nicer, so we'll take that one and we'll sell this one. I'm gonna hold on to that. Don't need fairy dust. Don't need a blood sailor uniform anymore. Is that everything? Put that there, that there. Put those up there. That there. We'll sell one of those. I don't need to have 4 stacks of that stuff. Potions go in the box, right? Yeah, potions go in the box. Might as well put our healing kits in here too. I mean, might as well just kind of put everything in here. You know, when we run out of room, I'll make this priority. I'll prioritize the potions, but for the most part, I'm just trying to clean up my inventory. I don't believe... I mean, we have a fair bit of money, but I don't believe that anything that she has for sale, especially in the boots category, are going to be worth our time. Studded leather armor +1. We found that earlier. I'm pretty sure we're not going to find anything that's worth... Nah, but we're going to hold on to the Cloak of Elvenkind because that gives us a +10 to hide, and pretty soon we're going to get to the point where hiding is extremely important. So, we can't dual wield the... rapiers, so... I mean, we can, but we're going to take a minus... We're going to take a -2... a further -2 penalty if we do that, so... Alright, here we go. I have recovered the last.
The hero beats within your chest. Of all who have sought the creatures, you have proven yourself above everyone else. That old scoundrel? I suppose I cannot expect such men to give up their ways, even in times like this.
The cure will now be ours, Rainian. Neverwinter owes you a debt I can never repay. All I can offer you is this gold, blah, blah, blah.
You have earned a place of honor among those who sought to aid Neverwinter in these dark times. You will stand with us as the ritual to create the cure is performed. Are you ready to go to the ritual chamber? We must leave as soon as possible.
Yes, let's go at once.
Then we shall waste no more time. Neverwinter has suffered long enough.
And here we are.
Hail! You have provided a great service to all of Neverwinter in these trying times. As a token of Lord Nash's gratitude, he thought you might want to bear witness to the cure's creation after all your hard work. Before the ritual proceeds, however, the four assembled would each like the chance to speak with you and offer their personal thanks for what you have achieved. Go on, speak with them. I must inform the town crier of the good news.
Nice. Okay, let's go have a conversation with all of our people here.
Greetings to you. Preparations are well underway for the ritual.
I'm sorry. I keep thinking that I want to go in here and adjust the sound, because I'm sure it's really annoying to have all that the music so loud and it's overpowering everything.
Hello again. I have a moment to talk, but as soon as you have finished speaking with everyone, we can begin the ceremony.
I have questions about the ritual.
I will try to explain. Is there anything specific you wish to know?
What's involved in the ritual?
Well, several of our Tyrian priests have already begun preparations. Their meditation will allow the different components to be combined smoothly. Desta, Venthic, and I will all begin the main incantations as soon as we are prepared. If all goes well, we'll have the cure in mere moments. None too soon for Lord Nasher. The plague has weakened him considerably. I think he almost considers it a personal insult to be seen this way.
And what form will the cure take?
Well, we have prepared a small container. The mixture itself will be fairly unspectacular to look at, despite the importance of it.
Let's go back to my other questions.
As you will. What do you want me to say?
Will things be getting back to normal now?
Well, once we have the cure in hand, we will determine the best way to get it to the most people as soon as possible. It will take time, so we'll treat the most severe cases of plague first, regardless of station. I just hope, well, we'll worry about other things later.
Well, we'll try to persuade her to give us more.
We are very near our goal, but I can't help but worry about the effects of the plague. There is a great scar across Neverwinter. Already I see the distrust. The mood of the city has changed. When all is done, the people will want someone to blame, and I don't know if we will find anyone. I shouldn't ramble on like this when we are so close to a cure. This is a happy day, and we got here because of you.
All right, goodbye.
Yes, farewell for now. You should...
Let's talk to the others so we can make our way through the rest of this.
Hello there. A grand day, isn't it? And you are to thank. It was your effort that allowed us to progress this far.
Okay, you found the water Davian creatures, allowing Dester and his Helmite brethren to concentrate on helping the spirits of the people. Now he can construct the cure and all will be well. I did the important part. Dester sat on his hands. I don't like your tone. You are just like the others. You don't realize the importance of what he has done. Even now, that kind of attitude keeps his hand ties. I have had to, well, suffice to say, it has been hard getting Dester the resources he needs. Really, Fenthig, now is not the time for such talk. Others will not understand like you do. Of course, it's better to look forward, but in a few moments we will have the cure. Why did you hesitate to tell me something? Oh, it was nothing, really. Let's try to persuade him. We failed. Alright, goodbye. I'm not really interested in having extended conversations with these dudes.
I imagine you are well pleased with yourself. This is your doing, after all.
I am a hero, after all. That's what we do. I'm sure you made my Helmite brethren look quite ineffective by comparison. The importance of what we were trying to do was called into question. Of course, now is the time for you to step aside. The ritual will not require you. You may watch as we create the plague cure, but do not interfere. I have no interest in talking to this jerk.
Well,
You must be the one Erebeth has told me of. I must say that I appreciate what you have done. I am pleased that we could count on the average wayfarer to rise up and help Neverwinter in this difficult time.
Doesn't look like he's gonna have anything new to say.
Yes, it is best that we commence with the ritual. Ready yourself. The play begins with this.
All right, they're gonna start, I think.
It's working. Concentrate.
Soon. Very soon.
It's done. It worked. We have the cure.
Yes, Fenthic. I have the cure.
What do you mean?
Treachery is this.
Yeah, you had to see that coming.
You should have just laid down.
Dester, wait! Let me help! No!
Hurry! Get through the portal while I can still maintain it. Find the cure. Get Dester and Fenthic too. He may be under a spell, or I don't know. Can you imagine? I must wish Fenthic harm rather than face the possibility that he might have known of this.
People will think he did it. He supported Dester.
Do not say such things. It cannot be. He was mistaken. He was fooled. He was... Damn him! People won't let this pass. They have been denied a cure, and they will want vengeance on the traitor and anyone that helped him. I won't be able to protect him. I won't. Perhaps delivering Dester will mitigate things. Find him alive if you can. Find Fenthic and get him to... I don't know. I don't know what will help now.
And where does this portal go?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't see through Dester's magic. It probably leads to wherever he and his false Helmites originally came from. Dester claimed he came from Helm's Hold in the east, but I don't know how that could be true. They would have no part of a plot like this. Wherever the portal leads, I'm sure it will be dangerous. He must know we would send someone after him. Be careful.
I'll go as quick as I can. Maybe I can catch up.
The city guards are needed elsewhere, so this task falls to you. Go before the portal falls.
And in we go.
Oh, well, fancy that. I reckon you're with good man Dester, aren't you? What?
Could I ask you some questions? Any friend of Helm is a friend of mine. He watches over my crops, he does. So you know Dester, do you? That I do. I first met good man Dester the night of Shield Meet. He must be an important fella, because the whole place shut down when he left for Neverwinter. Now that he's back, maybe things will get back to normal around here. What is this place? Why, this here's the road up to Helm's Hold, where all the priests live. There's no better lord than a Helmite, I say, because they always protect you in hard times. Neverwinter's in the other direction, at least. It would be if Goodman Dester hadn't had me get my ox, and probably shouldn't have said that. Persuade. Said what? Bye, Jimmy, you're serious? Oh, we told him he was a traitor. Now, I told my wife there was something funny about that man. When he left for Neverwinter, he had me and my ox tear down the bridge behind him. He said it was to protect me from plague bearers breaking quarantine. Why, that was a fine bridge, too. My father built it, and I'm the fool who tore it down. Toadstools. Jiminy, you can't even trust neighbors these days. I guess he's not interested in talking to me anymore. That's okay.
Yes, you come seeking the traitor, the bringer of disease. You are a fierce beacon of life amidst his undead. The walking corpses are a new addition, though the good people of the Hold have been silent for some time. The false Helmites, they forced the good away, but now even they are not enough for Dester, and he creates a hasty army of dead.
Why does Dester surround himself with undead?
I am not here for your questions. I give this insight of my own accord. If that is inadequate, walk away. Dester fortifies here because his role is nearly played out. He is abandoned. He has no bridges left to burn. The dead are plentiful, so he surrounds himself with corpses. It won't be enough. His death is ordained and his life is forfeit.
Well, who are you? How do you know these things?
I am not here to aid. I am not here at all. I speak so you know that none of this can be escaped. Dester has served his purpose and now tries to defy his fate. Neverwinter will learn to accept such things, even as you are allowed to take him. Remember well this lesson.
Okay, well, that's an ominous warning, but we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys are having lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you are. Subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video comes out. And I do have a link to my Patreon in the description if you would like to help me turn this channel into a thriving online business. Again, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you for the next one.